So what I'm going to do here is talk a little bit about some things, and then at the very end, I'd like to take some questions. It's not just all one-sided. I know some of you may have questions along the lines of what Les just spoke about. I think if I can put it in perspective for all of you, it's not very hard for me to remember exactly a little less than 14 years ago. I remember being sure of one thing conclusively, absolutely conclusively, without any doubt, lived in me like just another body part. And that was that I will never, ever, ever see anything I write published. That went right up until November 10th, 1994, when I saw my first book in Lehane. It took until that moment, because up until November 9th, I figured shit can still go wrong. You know, it can happen. The publishing house could collapse. You know, they could be fired at the warehouse. They could just suddenly decide we're not going to publish it. So I lived with that fear. So I understand that fear. And I understand that certainty. That you're walking around feeling like, I will never, ever, ever, ever be quite good enough to please this weird and terrifying entity that is the New York publishing world. You know? I was thinking, everybody look at the parallax view from the 70s. The beginning and the end are all these judges whose face you don't really see. It's basically the Warren Commission. You just hear their voices, but they're in shadow. And I often think that that's how you feel about the publishing world. These shadowy judges up on this big high bench. And so I'm here to tell you that they actually do all look like that. And, and mostly very small, squat Jewish women. Hey.